I don't know if we have to wait for it each time. I don't think we do, because there's no indicator. Oh, it's already full. You're losing pay dirt. Yeah, okay, so that was a bad idea. That was a bad idea. Hey, this is the Black Belt Panda, and welcome back to Gold Rush the game. We're here at the warehouse because I want to buy the Magnetite trailer before the loan payments make it impossible. Because this is $5,000, and we've got almost $10,000 right now. But once those loan payments start coming out, we might drop down below what we can afford for that. So I'm going to grab it now. We're going to hook that up to the truck. Where does it go? It goes right there. All right. And that way we can make some extra money by selling the magnetite as well as the gold. So we're not wasting, you know, all that delicious magnetite and whatnot. So yeah, I'm going to hook this up and head back to the parcel, sleep through the night, and then we can start using that mobile wash plant and filling up a bunch of buckets. Alright, so we're back, just slept through the night. We got our daily summary now thanks to one of the recent updates. Tells us how much we paid for the loan and how much we made. That's a really nice feature. So $892 came out for the loan. We've got the magnetite trailer, which means selling that gold nugget and buying the parcel and then taking out the loan gave us enough to really buy everything here. That's awesome. So now that we've got that, we should have... Is that... Why is that not telling me the percentage? Gold, dirt, I don't know. Might be because we updated the game a little while ago. But yeah, so I bought a bunch of buckets, right? I figured better to have more than we need, right, than less than we need. So I went ahead and bought a bunch. So we're gonna make good use of those. And I went ahead and bought, let's see, what was I missing? Was it this electrical cable? I think it was this electrical cable for the work light. So we have a work light now that we can turn on. And yeah, we can go ahead and start filling up these buckets with gold. So I'm gonna do that off camera and fill up a bunch, and we'll go from there. The machine needs power to show you how much is in it. So that's 89% gold and 11% dirt. Yeah, because the gold one here looks like it's filled up more. So it looks like we're gonna have to, yeah, empty the gold at 89%. So let's go ahead and put this to good use then. All right, let's do this really quick. So we got to turn this on, and then it looks like the jets are already on. Yeah, I think a recent update forced them on. And now we'll just use this in here, and we'll see how well this wavetable works. Go ahead and put this bucket back. All right, we can see our gold going up in the top right now. So that 89% bucket that we got from there has given us 2.33 ounces of gold. So that's really cool. Really cool. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and dig up some more. So I think I'm finally starting to get the hang of this thing. So I'm putting the arm down and then taking the bucket in and pulling the arm up. Swing over and then open in the bucket. And that seems to be working pretty good. Probably not perfect. I'm sure there's a better way to do it, but it's working pretty good. It's definitely going a lot faster than it was before when I was monkeying with all the different buttons trying to figure out which one to hit. So right now it's just the WASD keys to move it around and move it down. S for down. And then I hold down G when I hit the dirt to close the bucket. And then if it doesn't close all the way, I hit W and hold down G at the same time. And I just tap the W key like that. And then WASD, bring it back up, move it over, and open it up with the T key. And that's how I've been doing it. Working out pretty good now. Definitely a lot faster. Hopefully we can get some more gold going by speeding this up. Because that's also less fuel wasted too, which is awesome. I'm actually going faster than the machine at this point, so that's good. That's an improvement. Now I have to actually wait on the machine to empty enough to pour in another bucket full so I don't overfill it. So that's a very good sign, I think, that things are getting a little bit faster now. Yeah. Gotta wait on it again. Alright, so what I'm doing is when these are full or really, really close, just grabbing the bucket, carrying it over here by the Magnetite Separator, drop it down, and then put an empty bucket back down here. And that way I can keep going. Just run back around to the excavator, turn it back on, hop in, and back to work. So this system hopefully will make the best use of our available fuel without wasting too much, since we're not running back and forth between all the different machines quite as much. We're processing batches at a time instead. I think it'll work out. Let's see how much gold we'll get from this. Hopefully a lot. I'd really like to see a lot of gold. Keep knocking those buckets down there over with the rocks. It's pretty funny. I've been doing this for a while. Actually, I had to move the excavator back a little bit so I could access more dirt. Because I was running out. As you can see here, I've been digging up a lot of it. But moving it back a little bit gave me quite a bit more dirt to get. And it doesn't take much, so that's pretty cool. We've already got several, I don't know if you can see them from here, several buckets up there. 2, 4, 5 or 6 buckets. Can't really tell from here. Of pay dirt. That was a bad spot. So, getting used to it. Still, it can be a little bit tricky to control, but it's a lot easier than it was before, that I've had a bit more practice with it. Getting the hang of it. Still just using the big arm and the bucket, not really using the small arm at all. And it's working out pretty good. Oh, and I just brought another bucket over, and machine turned off. Looks like our generator ran out of fuel. So let's go ahead and refuel that. Grab you. Fill up. Oh, come on. Open the cap. Open the cap. Fill. What? Are you guys seeing this? What is going on? What is this? Why can't I fill my generator with fuel? I've still got fuel in the jerry can, but the cap closes every time I try to do this. Oh my gosh. Alright, I will be right back. I'm going to look this up, see if anybody else is having this problem. Alright, it seems other people are having the same problem, but the solution was to open the fuel cap. I've obviously done that and it didn't work, so I'm going to do what I did last time and fill this first. Because when I filled this first last episode, I was able to fill this afterwards, right? So hopefully we got enough fuel. Nope, nope, nope. It's not going to work at all. It is like totally broken. What the heck? Alright. Back to the Google. I got it. I got it. I got it. I figured out the problem. You have to turn the generator off. I can't believe I didn't realize that. You have to turn the generator off before you can fill it. Makes total sense. Right? Okay, so there we go. We're up and running again. We've got 6 buckets. This guy's over here. Just process that down. Alright, now we can get back to excavating. I exited the game and then came back in, so everything's a little funny here. Alright, there we go. Start up. We good? Oh, operator mode. There we go. Everything reset because I left the game and came back. Alrighty. Well, now we can actually go back to getting some work done here. I can't tell if that was a lot or a very small amount. Sometimes, like, you think you get a small bucket and it turns out to be a lot. Like, see, that was a normal sized bucket, but I could have sworn that was going to be a tiny one, you know? It's kind of... Where am I going? Interesting. Out, down. Can I get this dirt over here? Let's see. Up, 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 up. Getting weird spaces is a little trickier. You know, getting these smaller ones. Let's see. But sometimes there's a surprising amount of dirt in the small little spaces. Yeah, look at that. There's like 60% right there. Strange. Alright, I'm going to have to move my excavator back again. Let's back it up. Parking brakes on. Back it up. Brake. And go. Alright. Let me get more dirt. Can I still reach this guy? Yep. Nice. Alright, this is a good spot, I think. I mean, I'm sure I could be doing it better, but... like, this is working. Alright. Surprisingly well. Nice. Alright. So, what I'm going to do is probably... either go until I run out of buckets, or until the day is over, whichever comes first. And we're going to process all those buckets in the Magnetite Separator. And we're going to put the Magnetite in the Magnetite trailer and the concentrated Payout into the wave table. Right. Oh, I think that was a bad bucket. It looked like it. I don't know. Again, sometimes you can never tell. Get over there. It's like I got stuck. Oh, no, that was actually a decent sized one. Huh, interesting. Alright, over. But yeah. I went on to YouTube and I looked up all these different machines to see, you know, how they operate in real life when you're actually processing gold. And the machines in the game are pretty close to how they actually work. It's really cool. The whole thing's really interesting. Like I looked up a Washplant, how that worked. I looked up the wave tables, although the wave tables that are actually used are a little bit more complicated, it seems. They've got like little channels in them that actually catch the gold. So the gold fills up certain channels. Alright, what am I doing here? There we go. A little more complicated key press. Oh, up, 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 up. Alright. Yeah, and Magnetite Separator is basically just some really strong magnets. And the magnetite is attracted to the magnets, so it pulls it out of the pay dirt so that there's more gold per dirt, I guess. And it's pretty cool. There's a lot of cool stuff. I highly recommend just looking up, you know, how the gold processing works on YouTube and seeing all the machines that people use. A lot of them are custom made too. Neat stuff. Something I'd love to try in real life if I ever got the chance, but yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. For one, I live in New York, so I couldn't even go gold mining in my backyard if I wanted to. Because here in New York, any gold you find legally belongs to the state of New York. So if you find gold in your backyard, it's New York's gold. It's not your gold. And so legally, you can't claim it. You can't sell it. Although I'm sure, you know, not everybody's going to follow those rules because, frankly, they're stupid. But there is supposedly a decent amount of gold in New York because glaciers thousands of years ago moved across this area. And when they did, they deposited a bunch of gold, which has since been buried, of course. And so now it's called placer gold because the glaciers placed it, basically, right? So glacier placer gold, yeah. So that's pretty cool. A lot of cool info on that stuff. Just hit up the Googles. I was actually looking up to see whether or not there was any place I could go in New York to do some real gold mining, you know, because you see that in other states. They've got those neat little attractions and whatnot where you can go panning for gold, and then if you find any, they take a small cut. Come on, there we go. Without you having to actually have a full-on gold operation, like a tourist attraction, you know? But none of that in New York, unfortunately. But I'm gonna do some more digging. Is that full? Is that full? That is full. I am wasting pay dirt. Ha. Oh, I gotta turn this off. I'm getting stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Oh my gosh. Okay. Off. We wasted some pay dirt because I wasn't paying attention. This is like the only machine that doesn't give you an alert when you actually go over the pay dirt. If you try to overfill it with the excavator, it'll tell you like, hey, it's full, you're wasting pay dirt. But if you actually fill the bucket and continue to try to fill the bucket, it doesn't tell you at all. So that's kind of annoying, but is what it is. Just got to try to pay more attention. I'm gonna do a lot more of this off camera here. I'll be back when I've got either all the buckets full or the day is over. I had to move the excavator because I was running out of dirt. We got a couple buckets left, but wanted to point out, because I just now noticed the work light's on. Look at that. It's shining up the old wash plant. I thought that was pretty cool. That's definitely going to come in handy at night when it's going to get, you know, a little more difficult to actually see what it is I'm doing. I'm sure that's going to come in handy. But we might... I'd love to do like a realistic sort of claim here. You know, cool little... Use the bulldozer, make cool little roadways, have work lights everywhere and whatnot. That'd be pretty neat, I think. Let me know in the comments section down below what you think of having like a realistically laid out claim. What do you think of that idea? I'm gonna get back to doing this. Got 2 more buckets to fill. Still a little bit of time left in the day, and we'll go ahead and process it once we got all that stuff ready to go. Alright, just filled the last bucket. Went ahead, turned off the machine. I carry this up here. And these are all the buckets I've got so far. Set this down somewhere. There we go. Alright, so we've got 50% fuel, 65% in the water there. We're going to go ahead and turn this on. Did I hit the right button? Start. There we go. Alright, so it's 11% dirt right now. So we'll go ahead and do this. And that'll give us a little bit more. We'll just chuck the bucket. Alright, so I'm going to set the pay dirt over here. Don't roll around. I have no idea if anything comes out when the bucket falls over. I don't think anything does, but I'm not sure. Now we can fill up again. And then once that's done, we take this, set it aside. Stay. Yeah, I wish there was better bucket placement system, like, you know, just actually place it on the ground directly and not drop it on the ground. That would be amazing. I would love it if they added that. And we're basically just going to repeat this for each of these buckets over here. And then either until we run out or until the dirt bucket is full. And then we can pour the dirt bucket into the magnetite trailer, because that is basically all magnetite. Yeah, so I'll be back once I get all these buckets processed. Our dirt bucket is just about full. Let's set this down there, put that back there. So we're going to grab... No, don't do that. We're going to grab our dirt bucket, and we can pour that right into the magnetite trailer. And we got 10% from that. So once the magnetite trailer's full, we can take that over to the magnetite area, the plant warehouse thing that's right down the road, and turn that in for some extra cash. Ah, nice. Alright, so that is all the gold. So set that down, turn that off. Alright, so now we can take the gold and turn the wavetable on and start processing it. And we can see our gold going up in the top right as we do. I don't know if we have to wait for it each time. I don't think we do, because there's no indicator. Oh, it's already full. You're losing pay dirt. Yeah, okay, so that was a bad idea. That was a bad idea. Okay. So now it says it finished processing the soil, right? Yeah. Always wait for it to finish processing the soil. Okay, we lost a whole bucket there, I think. Crap. Oh well. Is what it is. So we gotta wait for it each time. So I'm gonna go ahead and process the rest of these buckets and we'll see how much gold we made from that. Alright, so just finished up. Turn that off. So we made 6.217 ounces of gold total from that. I'm gonna go ahead and shut these off real quick. Off. Off. Alright, we would have made more if I hadn't wasted the bucket on here. And if I hadn't, you know, wasted pay dirt over here. Well, not necessarily because the buckets were still full. But it would have made more had I not wasted the one bucket. Alright, so now we've got 6.217 ounces of gold. We can go and sell that and have enough money to, you know, cover our loan for a little bit longer. So let me unhook the magnetite trailer here. Is everything off? Everything should be off. I'm also going to grab the jerry can, and I might pick up another jerry can while I'm out. And we're going to fill up the jerry can, the truck, and yeah, I think I will pick up a second jerry can and fill that up as well. So the magnetite trailer's only got 10% in it. I'm not worried about that right now. But I am going to go sell this gold and get some gas. I'll be back. So it might just be me, but since this recent update, it kind of feels like the truck is even harder to drive now. I've spun out 3 times already, and I haven't even made it to the blacksmith yet. Yeah. Trying. Oh, almost lost control again. All right. So trying to take it slow and steady, but like it seems worse than it was last time. I don't know. Kind of interesting. Might just be me though. Might just be me. Oh, and we're here at the blacksmith. That parking brake. Starting to run out of daytime. Alright, so we're going to smelt this, or melt this into gold here. 6.2 ounces. Melt the gold. Alright, so now we got 6.2 ounces of gold. Nowhere near our original haul, which was, what, 39.40 ounces there. We got that 39-ounce nugget. I don't think that happens again. I'm pretty sure it's a one-time scripted event just to help you get started in the game. But, I don't know. Maybe they'll add more scripted gold finds in a future update. That would be really nice. Head on over to the bank here. Hit that parking brake. Rah! Haha. Alright. And now we can sell this and see how much we get. So we have $4,041 right now. We're going to get $6,847 for this. So we got 5.66 ounces of gold. Boom. And now we have $10,888. Nice. All right. So now we can head to the gas station. Or actually, you know, I wanted to buy another jerry can. So let's go do that really quick. Look at this. Expert driving right here, right? Where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we at? Ah. The truck's so slow in reverse. Oh my gosh. Oh. Sharper turn, sharper turn. Come on, come on. There we go. Alright. So let's grab that extra jerry can so that we don't have to make quite so many trips to the gas station. Alright. And oh, added 2. Alright, you know what? I will buy 2. I will buy 2. The more the merrier, right? It's interesting. I don't recall. I don't know. Maybe I accidentally hit 2. You guys will know because you can see the footage. But here we go. Let's go ahead and head on over to the gas station now. What's the key for headlights? It's L. L key. There we go. Now we got headlights. All right. Go back into this camera here. Gas station. Rah. Alright. Back up a little. On that parking brake. And now we can fill up each of these jerry cans. I'm gonna set them, get out of the truck. Alright. Set them down right out here. I gotta open it anyway. Didn't mean to open it just then, but yeah. Alright, so open them. Open. There we go. And let's fill these up. So we'll fill this guy up. all the way. It's amazing that these little guys hold 20 gallons of fuel. Not super realistic, but you know, I'm glad they hold more because that's less trips. Refuel. All right, are they all refilled now? It looks like it. Took money from me, so they better be. Yep, that's full. Toss that in there. Close you. What the? Close. Oh, that means that other one didn't close, did it? No, it didn't. There's still a few bugs in the game. Still a few bugs. It's not too bad, though. Things are getting updated pretty often, too, so that's nice. Let's go ahead and fill the truck while we're here. Might as well. Throw in, holy moly, a lot. Alright. Yeah, see, like, all the fuel doors, they're being funny, right? Okay, so, now we got fuel. I'm going to head back to the dig site. See you when I get there. Okay, little intermission. Look at the shadow on the wall. You see my truck on that wall? You see that? Look at that. What is that? Oh, that's amazing. There's a flying truck shadow on the building there, on the left. Wow. All right. I am easily amused and crashing into things too, apparently. Okay, back to the dig site. I just realized when I went to turn my headlights off, right? Driving here in the dark, there's a high beam mode. What? If you hit L again, you get high beams. I wish I knew that before I made the drive. It was a little difficult to see where I was going. But we're back. Let me turn on my headlamp. That is not very bright. So we got jerry cans. 1. I'm just going to toss them down here. 2. And 3. And I'll go ahead and sleep till morning and see how much we made, how much our loans cost us, and all that fun stuff, because now we get that awesome daily summary. So sleep till dawn. And daily summary. Boom. All right. Processed soil 251.835. Earned gold 6.217. Paid loan 892. So I'd say we made some good profit today. What was that? Like $5,000 profit? You know, once you subtract the loans. That's pretty darn good. We'll get this loan paid back in no time at this rate, I think. And once we make enough, we can start setting up this tier 3 wash plant over here. That's going to be really cool. All right. But that's all we've got time for today. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please click that like button, subscribe if you haven't done so, and share this video with your friends if you can. I am sure they'll appreciate it. And once again, let me know down in the comments section below what you think of the idea of making this like a realistic type of claim here with the roads and the ramps and the work lights and all that fun stuff. I don't know how well I'll be able to pull it off, but I'd love to try if you guys would love to see it. So thanks for watching. This is the Black Belt Panda. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.